We are not the enemy. We are the cure.
When Mina Smallman speaks, people listen.
The only people who will benefit from denying institutional racism are the perpetrators.
Today was about finding the words to get the police to act. When Mina's daughters, Biba and Nicole, were murdered 3 years ago, police shared images of their bodies. Mina wants the force to change. She says they've got a long way to go. Do you feel confident in the Metropolitan Police's ability to change in the way that the APA might want?
No, I don't, but that's okay, because that's why they need the APA. I don't believe that the change that is needed and the speed that it needs to go at will happen just by the Met staying closed shop.
The Alliance of Police Accountability was set up to build confidence between communities and the cops. There was one problem that was high on the agenda today.
I do urge you to speak to your boss and get him to come to these sort of events, or to publicly accept that institutional racism is a major factor within the police.
The officer I spoke to didn't want to talk about that, but he was keen to tell me about the new police plan to restore trust.
We are not defensive about this. We acknowledge that we need to do better, and this plan will deliver that for London. But it does need Londoners to get behind it, and it does need Londoners to tell us where we're getting things right and getting things wrong, most importantly.
Before the interview, he said, "I'm not talking about institutional racism." Is that a problem?
He said he's not talking about institutional racism. Well, that's a kind of the internal machine. He's been told he cannot say certain things. He cannot expose his views in contrast to what the Commissioner has said. I'm in touch with the Commissioner, we talk. I'm hoping that I'll help him with that eureka moment, you know, where he suddenly gets it. So I leave the door open.
Thank you.
Today was the first of many meetings that APA have planned across the year, an indication perhaps of the scale of the problem they're trying to solve. Daniel Henry, ITV News.